So getchee has developed a series of tools which are parts of field processes. So you might call them solutions, tools, or processes to help our clients deal with a relatively chaotic urban environment. These tools are useful both for situations when there's problems such as Ebola, but they're also useful on a day-to-day basis. And what these tools essentially do is they manage and minimize the impact of cell phone availability, because a lot of data is stored on the device until cell phones become available. And the position that the field agent is in, whether it's a salesperson or whether it's a data collection person or whether it's an address verification person for banks, the position that they're in when the data is collected, whether that data is a photograph or whether that data is a form, is captured on the device. And when the cell phone regains internet connection, it can then be passed, not where the phone is when the data is passed, but where the phone was when the data was collected. You can then build this information into a semblance of a standard route. You can then use that standard route to start looking at how could you optimize the territories for individuals. You could also look at how productive one is versus another, and you can look at the demographic infrastructure and business activity factors that might influence your perception of their productivity. They have to drive a long time, there's a lot of traffic, quite complicated roads, or they have a lot of meetings in one area, so why aren't they having a lot of meetings? There's many ways to do this, and in the event of a disruption, you can then start measuring the impact of that. But at the same time, you've got this ongoing process that will work whether the cell phone signals are good or whether the cell phone signals are bad. It'll work whether the weather is good or whether the weather is bad. It'll work whether there's a lot of traffic or there's a little traffic, because you're looking backwards and looking forwards. You have information about the environment, you can get information about the weather, you can get information about the time of day, so that you can make better plans going forward and have a more predictive structure to your field operation policies. Getchee tools enable these processes for specific industries, particularly when it's consumer facing. It's either sales or data collection or actually delivery or project execution, work execution for our clients.